Today on Etalk, we explore Starbucks' secret menu, learn all about the Justin Bieber wedding, and discuss the best fall premieres. All that and more coming up. Hey E-Talkers, thanks for tuning into this episode of E-Talk. I'm Cammie here with Bray, Kristen, and Grace. Let's jump right into the hot gossip of this week. So Bray, I heard something interesting happened at Paris Fashion Week.
Yes, it did. Okay, so there's a French YouTube star. I guess I'd never heard of her. Her name is, oh gosh, it's something really French. But anyway, it's hard to pronounce. Anyway, she, I guess, is a prankster, and she really wanted to, like, make a statement. And so she ran on stage during a Chanel runway for, you know, like, Fashion Week. So there were models going. And she bumped into one and like almost like halted the show, and then they kept going. And she was walking on the catwalk, and Gigi Hadid confronted her, and basically he was like, "You have to get off the catwalk. Like you shouldn't be here." And now this French YouTuber is like going to all these like interview outlets and being like, Gigi is rude, fashion is dumb, like this is ridiculous, and is like very upset about like the light that's being cast on her.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, it's literally a privilege to get
Oh
to
my
go
gosh,
to
yeah.
a Chanel Paris Fashion Week show, and like,
Well, she snuck in is the thing.
She snuck in?
Yeah, she stole her mom's Chanel clothes and snuck in past security.
okay, that's like,
I know. It is.
Wow, I just think like I saw the video and I just was like, what is she doing? Like, why is
She's like making a fool of herself.
Yeah, like I don't know. I didn't really like it. I was like I guess.
Yeah,
but
and it
like,
wasn't funny. Like there was nothing like.
No, it wasn't funny. I think she was trying to make it funny, and I
Yeah.
was like, this is so weird.
I honestly applaud Gigi because she
Yeah.
really kept
Yes.
her composure, and like from what I see from the video, it looks like she was very respectful about the whole thing. I'm not really sure what she said, but it seems like she was very respectful and was polite about the whole
Yeah.
situation, and she could have, you know, came at her and attacked her, but she didn't, and she like politely escorted her out of the stage.
Right.
So-
Yeah, and I'm sure that was kind of scary for her. Like she could have like.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a
Yeah.
security hazard.
Exactly, anything could have happened.
Yeah.
Well, in other news, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are actually filing a lawsuit against a British tabloid for attacking Meghan ever since, you know, they got married, basically. And he released a 500-word statement basically saying, you know, everyone knows what happens to my mother, Princess Diana, and I really don't want this to happen to my wife either, so please, like, back off, basically.
Yeah. Who would? I mean, the royal family's been through so much. They're constantly on that spotlight that I think it's about time there was an official statement made saying, look, this isn't happening with my side of the family.
Yeah, and I really respect that, and I think it's like smart of him. Like, yeah, it's a lawsuit, but like he's really doing it for the safety of his family, and I just think that's like smart and like
Yeah,
he's
props
taking
to
caution.
him.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time either. The British family is known for constantly
Yeah.
filing lawsuits against the tabloids, and I don't blame them. There's so many different
I wouldn't.
headlines.
Especially with what happened to Princess Diana. Like it's scary, I'm sure, for him.
Definitely.
And really, it shifts the whole family dynamic. It really does. So it's about time. So my topic for today is Azealia Banks and Rihanna. So this is a long-lasting kind of feud between the two. Azealia Banks, for those who don't, if you guys don't know her, she's kind of been known for setting fire, really, on in particular her Instagram platform. And she took the opportunity to post a video last week against Rihanna, calling her out for having no edges and for being fat. And and I just want to take a moment to pause and say, if Riri is fat, then where are our standards here? I mean, really, like, and I think it's alluding to such a bigger issue of body shaming, and you know, of all of these Rihanna fans who are looking at this Instagram page, what message are they taking away here?
Yeah.
I think it's
And
upsetting.
Azalea's known for like stirring
the pot.
Yeah.
She stirs the
And
pot.
like she's more known for that than anything else, and she's like a rapper. Like it's kind of shameful, honestly.
Just the fact that she like took the time out of her day to on her Instagram to just like shame Rihanna, like come on.
And as if
like,
Rihanna
come
is gonna
on.
like look at Azealia Banks' Instagram,
I know,
like
no
she doesn't have the
threat,
time,
no
she's
threat.
fine.
It looks so bad
Exactly.
on her part, especially since I'm sure she has so many young followers who are seeing this.
Right,
and,
you know,
like,
all the 12, 13-year-old girls who are looking up, or boys, whoever looks at
looking up
this.
at her.
Exactly, and it's really just using the platform for what it's not meant to be.
Yeah, and
you
it's
know?
not
agree.
at all the first time she's done it.
No,
like,
no,
this is
this is a
like
long
what she's
time
known
of
for.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But okay, so this news is crazy. So Jenna Dewan, who was recently married to Channing Tatum, is pregnant with her second child to Steve Kazee. And it's just so interesting. Like, she's literally like pregnant after she just recently had a divorce with Channing. And
It's like literally still weird to hear her name like without the Tatum at the end.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I
I'm just like Jenna
know.
Joanne Tatum.
Moving forward, talk about moving forward.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you digest that? I guess she's moved on. I mean, how does he feel?
He's with Jessie J.
I wonder how
Yeah.
he feels. Like, I really do.
Yeah,
But I
because
mean,
they have a child together.
They have a 6-year-old
So I wonder
daughter.
how they're gonna like parent
Yeah.
now. It's
I'm
gonna
really
be so
curious about what
weird.
the dynamic is gonna be, and I'm honestly just like sad. Like I really didn't want her to move on so quickly.
They both really did.
Yeah.
But it was like, and the whole divorce was like very shocking, and then now she's pregnant. Like,
Yeah.
like
I know.
I didn't even think that Channing and Jessie J would last that long.
Yeah,
but
me neither.
And here we
They
are.
all are, you know. So
Yeah, they're also.
it's like it's very
And you wonder,
interesting.
as this baby's born, the limelight the baby's going to
Yeah.
get for being so newly,
Exactly.
you know. So it'll be an interesting dynamic. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll
Definitely.
just have to wait and see. 9 months or 6
Yeah,
months.
some amount of months.
I'm pregnant, but well, we'll see. All right. Next up is Mosley Minute. Stay tuned.
Hello, e-talkers. I'm Grace Maroney,
And I'm Sophie Jordan.
and today we are your new Mosley Minute hosts. Today we'll be traveling around Mosley to see what people's top fall bucket list items are.
Let's get started. Hey, Emmanuel. So, what's one thing on your 2019 fall bucket list?
Ooh, that's a tough one. For fall. Well, I guess maybe it's not just for me, but I'm just looking forward to the cool weather, waiting for it to cool down. It's been hot a lot every day, continuously, every day. So I'm just waiting for it to cool down. That's probably one thing that I'm waiting on. Maybe go to the pool that we have like outside our apartment. So that's probably what it is.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Aaron, what is on your 2019 fall bucket list?
I think I really want to watch a lot of my favorite horror movies. I'm a big horror movie guy, so I feel like fall is like a great time to do it with October and spooky season and all that good stuff. So
Definitely.
Too spooky for me, but good for you. Good for you.
Well, those were some great responses. Grace, what's on your fall bucket list?
Ooh, I'd say Halloween's coming up. Can't wait to crack out all those fun costumes. Got 4 boxes in the apartment. Ready to do that. What's on your fall bucket list?
I'm thinking about some horror movie marathons so I can be more sleep deprived than I already am.
Spooky. Well, thank you for joining us this week. We'll see you next week on Mosley Minute.
Hey everyone, welcome to Style Corner. I'm Quinn here with Charlotte, and we're going to talk about looking at animal prints. So animal print is becoming such a big trend. I feel like it has been a pretty big trend for a while now. One of my favorite patterns, I think, has got to be snakeskin.
Oh, definitely.
As we can see, we have a lot of
Everything's
snakeskin.
like snakeskin.
Here, I feel like there's just so many ways to pair it. Like, of course, here you can do the cute little, just like solid, black, white. I mean, there also are a lot of like colored snakeskins and prints like that, which if you're going for a more like bold, fun look, I think those are so cute. But I think just like really pairing it with a very simple top and then
Right.
kind of
Just to tone it down a little bit.
Yeah, and then getting like the fun bottom, and like with this you could do like a white sneaker or like a black boot, and that would be like really cute. Throw a little cardigan or maybe like a denim jacket over top, and that'd be
definitely.
great.
And I like with the direction that they're going in, where it like with this, like that's kind of your whole outfit is the animal print, but they also like have these pants where it's just
Exactly.
like on the side, or like if you just want to do a belt, like it doesn't have to be your entire outfit unless you want it to be. Like you can kind of pair it however you want, which I think is nice.
And I think like also just having the stripe down the jean is a like pretty big trend. I know last year it was a really big trend, and I do think it's a really cute look.
Yeah.
So I think it's something that people should continue to wear, because
definitely.
with this you can just throw on a black sweater, and then it's like, oh, everyone probably thinks you're just wearing a very simple like jean and sweater, and then you like turn to the side and you're like, bam! Look at that, I got my snakeskin down the leg. But also going along with snakeskin, I think cheetah print is such a fun pattern to play with. You can also stick with like the solid kind of like brown, black kind of coloring, or they also have like a lot of really fun colors for that, and there are so many good places to get them from here. Like a lot of the stuff we have here is from Zara. My favorite, like
Mine's
honestly my
from
favorite store.
Berkshire?
Bershka. Another great store. They all have really great stuff. And yeah, I definitely think everybody should get on the trend. Next up, we will explore some of the items on the Starbucks secret menu.
Hey everyone, I'm Bray, here with Carmen Sita, Carrie, and Avery to share with you some of the secret Starbucks menu items. All right, so I guess, okay, I think what might be fun is if we all get a drink and then maybe say what we think is in it?
Okay, everybody don't look at the labels.
there are
and then we
okay.
can look at the labels after and see how.
Okay, yeah, and then see how correct we are. Does anyone have any preference?
I want the pretty pink one.
I kind of want the green
big
one too.
one.
Okay,
The
maybe
big
we
one?
can each sneak a sip.
Okay.
I don't
That
want
looks
that
really
one.
weird.
That one
I know, it
scares
looks kind of
me.
funky.
It looks like there's like
It kind of looks
salsa in it.
moldy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll go for this one.
Okay.
Oh, here's a straw.
Okay, thank
We
you.
all go at the same time.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Yeah. Okay. Let's all take a.
Should we do it one at a time?
Yeah. Here. How about? Do you want to go
that's
first,
smart.
Carrie?
Yeah, then we can
Okay. Let's test it. Do you want to go first?
try it.
will,
Don't
I
look at the
will.
label.
Oh my gosh, it has caramel like chunks and it tastes so good.
Oh my god, I love caramel. That's a perfect drink.
Dude,
So
this
just
is
like
good.
what do you think it is?
I think it's definitely caramel, maybe like macchiato.
Okay.
Or is it a latte? Wait. No, that's gotta be macchiato or caramel macchiato because it has like the chunks in it. That's really good.
Okay. Let's see.
Wait, can I check?
Oh yeah, check.
Okay.
Macchiato.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Caramel
Good
macchiato.
job. Go
There's
Carrie.
cinnamon in there too. Cinnamon
Do you
and
taste it?
vanilla.
2 pumps of vanilla and 2 pumps of cinnamon dolce.
Oh, maybe it's
soy.
supposed to be like a cinnamon toast crunch kind of
Yeah,
thing.
probably.
Like that kind
Yeah.
of thing.
It's
Okay.
yummy. I'm here for it.
Oh, that looks funky.
This one looks really pretty. Okay. I don't
Does
think I
it
like
taste
it.
so
It
pretty?
It tastes like yogurt. Like
Do you want if I steal a sip?
no, I think you should. Like it definitely has like coconut milk in it because it
Oh my
tastes
god, I
like
don't
yogurt.
like that one
Wait,
bit.
can I try it? I kind of want to see.
Oh my god, because it's like milky and
We're all
watery
gonna
at the
get,
same
like,
time.
sick.
It's whatever.
Okay,
I
wait,
like
she
it.
likes. Okay.
Okay, you like it?
probably think I know
I don't
what
like
it
how
is.
milky it is.
It's definitely coconut milk because it tastes like
Yeah.
yogurt.
It tastes
It reminds me
really
of the
good.
pink drink.
Wait,
No, that's not
Okay.
a pink.
You know, I know, but it
Passion-
reminds me
Passion
of it.
Tango iced tea, vanilla, soy, and scoop berries.
don't know what that
Okay.
is, but
I don't like the mixture of like water and milk that's happening.
Yeah, no,
there.
it's
Yeah,
not
honestly,
like
I
yogurt.
100% recommend. It's really good.
Okay, so there are some
Okay,
differing
so she
opinions.
likes this one.
Oh god, I'm like scared. I don't know why I set myself up like this.
It looks like chunky food in there. Like I don't like that.
It is like strawberries, I guess.
It's green.
Just like
Oh my
the
god, there's not a label.
we don't know. We'll never know.
We'll never.
Okay, that's
it's
a
like a
mystery
swamp
one.
monster
Yeah,
situation.
that's what I would call that.
This is a pink drink.
No, it's not. It's green.
But it tastes like a pink
It
drink.
terrifies me.
Here, do you guys want to try?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, like the thing is, like, I don't hate it.
Okay,
Like
it's
now
like
that I
that
was
with
like,
spinach, probably. Detox. I don't know.
definitely a detox.
Detox
drink,
wine.
for sure.
Oh my gosh, it does taste like a pink drink.
I told
It just like is not pretty. Like it's
Yeah, it
not.
looks
This
like
is
it, like,
not
it looks like
pretty.
they found this
pretty.
cup in a
Yeah,
forest.
but
Like I don't like it.
You know,
It's
it's
like
not
a fig
about.
kind of thing.
Like
It's
Shrek.
on the
Because
outside.
like what's
This
on
is
the
the
bottom?
Shrek
Like look at
drink.
the bottom. Like that's
That's
disconcerting.
black. That's green. That's white. That's pink.
It's like mud colored.
Yeah, I know.
Everything colored.
Yeah, it's
Tie
All
dye.
right.
it honestly isn't that bad.
Yeah, it's really not that bad, but it like
yeah.
looks kind of weird.
That one's got like some layers to it.
Vanilla? Do you want to try it?
Okay,
just
it
tastes
is.
like
a word has
vanilla.
just come into me that this is like
This.
it's a strawberry refresher with soy and chocolate.
No.
There's no chocolate
there's
in
no
this.
way.
There's
on
no
there.
chocolate in this. There's no way.
I mean, it might explain the color.
I mean, maybe.
Nah. Like,
Maybe
Oh
like
my god, I love this.
right? It's not
Oh my god,
is
it's
powder
like
at the
raspberry.
bottom. This is powder.
Wait, no.
Yeah, maybe it's
That's
like-
vanilla.
Yeah, it's like vanilla raspberry caramel. I like that a lot.
It doesn't have a label though.
Raspberry caramel?
Kind of. That's like the vibe that I'm getting.
The vibe.
Which one
Yeah.
is your favorite?
I think that one.
I didn't try that one. Did anybody want to try
I
this
like the
one?
yogurt one. That was really good.
Yeah, that's incorrect. I'm kidding. But no, I'm not a fan.
I don't like that.
All right, so next up on Social Corner, don't go anywhere.
Hey E-Talkers, I'm Sierra and I'm going to share with you all about the Bieber and Baldwin wedding. So as you guys know, Haley and Justin got married last year in New York. They tied the knot in a courthouse, but they recently got married in South Carolina, and I have all the wedding drama for you guys. So I love this photo booth that they did. So cute. A bunch of people posted about it. So let's talk about the rehearsal dinner. So they watched The Notebook at the rehearsal dinner and played with water guns. As you guys know, this is an old picture of Kendall, Haley, and Justin playing with water guns. And then they recreated the night that they met, which is at a bowling alley. So here we have Kendall, who posted from the bowling alley. Guys, Alec Baldwin did not show up to the wedding. I don't know why, but drama. But who was there is Justin Bieber's ex, Caitlin Beadlace, I believe. Okay, Justin gifted himself with this nice watch, and then we saw Haley in this bedazzled jacket. Kylie Jenner going solo. This was her first appearance since breaking up with Travis Scott. And as you guys know, they had 2 weddings, and during the time, Haley went through 3 dresses.
Hey everyone, I'm Avery, and today I'm going to talk about the popular new trend of hum vitamins. Okay, so basically these have become very popular with like bloggers. Everybody's getting kind of like sponsored by them, and like I know vitamins might sound like super boring, but I feel like when you look at these, like they just look so pretty, and there's so many different colors, and I swear they come in like, they can be for everything. There's some for like bloating and like probiotics and like your liver, like literally hundreds of things. I feel like they make something for everything. So I feel like a lot of bloggers, influencers, like I was saying, are getting sponsored by hum vitamins, and this is really similar, I feel like, to Sugar Bear hair. But basically, hum vitamins differ. Obviously, they're tons of different things. Like, yeah, they do have like biotin, and you can get them for whatever you want, but basically how hum works is you go on the hum website and you take a little quiz about yourself. So this is about your lifestyle, your dietary habits, anything like that. And a nutritionist will actually go on and will kind of curate a list for you of 3 vitamins that they think that you would most benefit from. So you can take up to like 20 vitamins, you could take 3, really whatever you want. But I think the reason they're getting so popular right now is because they're so pretty and aesthetically pleasing, which is kind of crazy, but I actually do take hum vitamins, and I can say they definitely work. And for Sugar Bear hair vitamins, I don't really know, but I do love hum vitamins, and I think they're really gaining popularity as they're being sold now on Revolve. They're even being sold at Sephora. But yeah.
Hey Etalkers, welcome to the Etalk Kitchen. This week I've decided to sample something on the sweeter side of things, so we will be making a peanut butter chocolate and banana milkshake. 4 simple ingredients, 1 blender. That's all it takes. Here we go. So first what we're gonna do is put some ice. I already put ice in a blender. First step. Then you do some milk. Again, all these things are just, I'm judging it. Put some milk in there, a little bit more. Depending on the consistency you want your shake to be, depends on, if you want it to be more watery, you put less ice. If you want it to be more thicker and more consistent, put more ice. So once you have the milk, I would add peanut butter. Again, I just put a relatively healthy amount, but not too much. I don't want the shake to be entirely peanut butter. Sometimes difficult to get it off. You get the idea. Okay, once your peanut butter is in, do your chocolate. You can do chocolate sauce and chocolate chips and, just chocolate chips, just chocolate sauce, whatever your preference is. I put the chocolate chips in just for some added texture. And then finally, a banana. And again, you can either cut it or just what I do, just break it into chunks. And then, once you're done with that, after that, you're going to screw the blade on, like so, and for the moment of truth, and then serve and enjoy. Wow, it's like a Reese's peanut butter cup, but like 10 times better. So I highly recommend this time. next time you want something sweet.
Hi E-Talkers, I'm Cami here with Avery and Ivy, and today we're going to talk about some of our favorite fall show premieres that you should definitely tune into. So let's start. So what are some fun fall show premieres?
So my favorite one that it's actually in its final season, it's been going on for 10 years, 11 seasons, is Modern Family. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but it's one of my favorite shows. It covers like the crazy, hilarious lives of 3 separate families, but they're all connected. And we've kind of like seen the characters growing up. They were like babies when they started, and now they're like full adults.
Yeah.
So it's finally coming to a close. Hopefully, I don't know how it's going to end yet, but hopefully all the loose ends will be tied up and have like a nice, happy ending.
Yeah.
That makes me sad that it's coming to an end because like I feel like that was just always a show that was like I'd like go downstairs after homework in like high school and middle school and it would just be like on and I'd watch it with my family and it was just like it's just a show that like you can watch with anybody in your family and it's not like uncomfortable
Definitely
or like
a family show.
And I feel like if you follow the cast on Instagram or on any social media, like they have just became really close.
They're like an actual family. Like it's so sweet.
So it's gonna be so weird and sad to see like what do they do now with their lives?
What are their new projects gonna be?
Yeah, so I mean, we'll just have to see, but it is really sad. I mean, we like all kind of grew up with the show.
Yeah.
And it was like almost like The Office.
Yeah, it is. Just or like Friends, just something that you like.
Yes.
You always like you really
It's
come
like
to
a
love.
staple
Like
show.
they're like
It's
your
what
should I watch? Oh, Modern Family.
Yeah,
always on
definitely.
when you need it. When you need a little pick me up.
Yeah.
It's there.
Honestly, I do miss the original like back in the day. Like I liked when like Luke was young and like it's not as I don't like it as much anymore. Like I liked when they were younger.
I think it's time.
It is time. It's sad, but it is time definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm really excited for, it actually just came on a week ago, was the first episode this season, How to Get Away with Murder. Do you guys watch that?
I've seen a few seasons of it,
Yeah, so I started watching it, I think this is like its 6th season. That might be totally wrong, but it's been on for a while, and I really loved the first 2 seasons, honestly. Past that, I don't love it as much.
That's why I stopped watching it, is because like the storyline just kind of got too complicated.
Is it funny?
It's not that funny.
I've never seen it, but I feel like I heard it was funny. Like,
it's more like dramatic and like kind of like not mystery, suspenseful. That's what
I get a little scared with
it. I definitely like can't watch it right before I go to bed.
Yeah, no, I can't either. I would always watch it with my mom, and like it was better that way. Yeah. But I am really excited. Especially because, like, I don't know, I like How to Get Away with Murder now more because I really miss Scandal, and that was always, like, the kind of were always on, like, Grey's Anatomy, Scandal, How to Get Away with Murder. So now I like Grey's Anatomy, How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah.
So my absolute favorite show just came back, and it's Empire. And I love Empire. It's like a show with, like, rappers and music and just all this drama. And I have to say, this is the last season. Just Jesse Smollett, I can't pronounce his name right. He was on it, and then he was involved with that whole scandal with the fight and everything. Just like kind of, he was not. He was with the crime. He hired someone to like fight him, and so they took him off the show. Which honestly, like I understand why they did it, but he was such an important part.
That stinks. That like honestly like ruined. Like that stinks. Like I don't know.
No,
I get why they did it, but
he was such a good singer. Anyway, it was really, it's a good show. It's its last season, and the music is good. It's a little more dark than it was in the previous years. Yeah. But it definitely, it's sad to see it go, but I guess it's kind of time.
Yeah.
So the last season is on now. But
I'm so excited for fall shows.
I know.
So excited for fall in general.
I love fall shows.
Fall is my favorite because it's like when all the new shows start.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One of the shows that actually, this is the first time ever premiering is Mixed Dish.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Ooh, that's exciting.
That's definitely cool. So, well, that's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's episode. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Until